People, what's going on? What's going on, everybody, man? What's going on? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. Guys, hope you guys are good, man. It's another day. Another drama at Manchester United, man. Guys, welcome. Hope you are all good. Hope you're all good, people. Yep. Listen. It is on. All right. It is on. The news is newsing like always. We thought we're going to have a fit Luke Shaw. It doesn't look that way. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? We thought we were going to have a fit Luke Shaw to deal with the likes of Bukayo Saka. It doesn't look that way. We are back to the drawing board. It is going to be one of those discussions today. Nastaran, what's going on, man? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good, man. Hope you guys are good. It's one of those, man. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the big one. What's going on, M? Tomorrow is the big one. Yeah, I mean, listen, what I'm saying is, this whole situation of Luke Shaw, man, okay? Luke Shaw, man, has said, but expect him to obviously to get injured and all this stuff. But, we need someone who's dependable, right? So they need someone who's dependable. And if our manager who's trying to build a team, they can't, they can't find consistency of healthy players and stuff like that, he needs to be able to say, you know what, this is not going to work for me. I need to make changes to get players who they're going to be available, right? Luke Shaw is a good player, but unfortunately, the man cannot stay fit, right? Luke Shaw cannot stay fit, man. And that is, it's a big issue if you're trying to, get somewhere, right? The news is saying that Manchester United star Luke Shaw has admitted he is going through a toughest period after revealing he has suffered an injury setback. Shaw has made 3 substitute appearances in recent weeks as the left back worked his way back from long-term spell on the sidelines. The 29-year-old has made his return against Ipswich last month, marking his first appearance for Man United since February. Right? Shaw has worked back into fitness, blah, blah, blah. The fullback has now sustained a new muscle issue and expected to be out for a few weeks. Right? Apparently, he did send that emotional Instagram post. What's going on, Chow? Right? He sent that emotional Instagram post. I haven't read it yet, but I figure, you know what? I'll read it right here with you guys. Basically, Luke Shaw is saying, listen, hi, guys. I am hurting a lot having to write this, as I really thought I had got through my recent struggles and was on a positive path going forward. But unfortunately, I have had a small setback. I've been through a lot and had a lot of ups and downs, but this has definitely been my toughest period. I'm absolutely devastated, and it's extremely tough to come to terms with the reality at this moment in time. I understand there's going to be people frustrated, angry, disappointed, and I understand all that. There is no one feeling that more than me at this moment in time. But what I can promise you is I will do everything I can to come back better soon, to help this club achieve its ambitions this season. Thank you to everyone for the support. It really doesn't go unnoticed, and I really do appreciate. So that was a message from Luke Shaw, man. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is, it kind of plays on your heartstrings and stuff. It is sad, right? That he's out again, injured. But again, on the post here, he's saying like, listen, he promises to get back, stronger and stuff like that. But he really can't promise that. Like, it's one of those like Luke Shaw, good player if he's available, but at this point he's too like broken, and these are different injuries. It's not like for example, it's not like the same injury he keeps on sustaining each time. These are different muscular injuries and stuff like that. So it's tough. And as Ruben Amorim, you're trying to build a team to compete with the teams like tomorrow. We have Arsenal, right? And we're going to talk about the score prediction, right? To compete with teams like Arsenal, you need your best guys. You need your best players. That way, okay, these are the guys that, I can depend on, right? And that's why Amorim yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, he made that, that comment like, listen, Amorim, for example, no, he said, he said Mazraoui, he's basically he's the future, right? Thanks, Nastaram, right? He says, he wants, basically in a nutshell, Amorim said he wants to build a team basically like around Nazir Mazraoui kind of thing, right? So basically he's saying, listen, he needs to have players more like Mazraoui, maybe more like Ahmad Diallo, right? Players who know what's all about, players who know, who can take information and be able to run with it kind of thing, right? Without necessarily hand holding and all that. So, he really gave huge kudos to Mazraoui for being, and he's able to just come in there and just say, giving us minimum 7.5 out of 10, baller. So he wants more players like that. If you have more players like that in your team, then okay, you're building something and you can get somewhere. But if you're forced to hold on to Deadwood, like Man United for a while, some of these players, you can't get anywhere. You know what I mean? You can't get anywhere. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I had that thumbnail that, listen, with Luke Shaw has 2 more years, I think, left in his contract, right? He has 2 more years left in his contract. And in those 2 years, how many games is he going to play? Who knows, right? Now, again, it's another problem is even if you don't keep him, what are you going to do with him? Like, it's not like we have a whole slew of teams out there queuing up for his signature, right? So it's going to be tough to offload him, right? So that's why I'm saying, if anything, listen, Ineos, Amorim should say, listen, look, we can support you, but we don't see the future with you. Maybe we just, I don't know, we should tear the contract up, man, and take the loss. Maybe we may need to do something like that, because that's what Arteta, when he came to Arsenal, he was allowed to do that, right? Arteta was allowed to do that, and if even Amorim said, listen, the work that Arteta has done over there is really good. He has a really good team, young team that is, it's doing very well, right? So maybe, he says, you know what, Luke Shaw, yeah, it's time. I don't know what you think. I don't want to lose to Arsenal. Yeah, man, ciao. I know, man. Me too. Because now and later on, we're gonna chat about, okay, with the likes of with Luke Shaw being out now, because we thought in our lineup yesterday, we said he was gonna start tomorrow. Alex, what's going on, man? I see you over here. Man. I'm gonna bring in some folks here in a little bit, man. Stand by. Then we can chop it up. Yeah, man. Schuberto is done, ski, man. Schuberto is done, man. I think Shaw is done, because, based on that, now we're like, okay, who? Yeah, Alex, I see you, man. I see you, buddy. I see you, buddy. I'm about to bring a few folks here real quick. You know, um, he's done. He's done. We don't see a future with him. Yeah. If only he was if only he was available, he would have been really good fit for Ruben Amorim and his system, right? But right now, seeing him, bombing up and down on that left hand side, it's never going to happen, right? So if that's not going to happen, I mean, we thought he was going to be a good left back and a left center back, but he can't. Looks like he can't even do that, right? So yeah, it's one of those, man. It's one of those that's going to be very, 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 very tricky, man. It's going to be very tricky. Let's see. It's going to be very tricky to see what we're going to do, right? Yeah, and that's how we're gonna talk about the score prediction that a little bit later, man. A little bit later, all right? Rajat, what's going on, man? Monkey, you're funny, man. Welcome. Yeah, man. So it's gonna be one of those that today has been news that we did not want, because listen, when we were looking at the traveling team to London, we were like, okay, the boys are heading there. Everybody had Luke Shaw starting that game, right? So let's see. I see Mr. Defined here. Here we go. All right, let's get in here, man. Guardian Hopes, what's going on? Guardian Hopes, this is Washington D.C., man. Let's see. Okay, let's bring in Alex in here. Find in the house. Guys, welcome, people. Let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up.
Hey, bro, what's going on, man?
Chilling, man. What's happening, man? What's happening, Define? Hope you had a good day, man. People.
Man, I was having a good day until Luke Shaw ruined it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you, that guy.
Yeah.
Man, that guy. Listen. I'm a sound like a human right here, right?
Right.
Good player. He gave us some good ears, but man,
yeah,
I'm not gonna take another Phil Jones on us, bro. He got to go.
He gets to go, man. That's what I'm saying.
Got to go, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You made a very important decision to play for England.
Yeah.
Instead of resting and recuperating.
Right. Yeah. That was he chose country, of a club. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He got to go.
Got to go, man. Alex.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's me, man.
What's going on, man? Welcome, man.
Yeah, I think Luke Shaw, he risked his career playing that Euros for England.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For real. Yeah. I mean, had he stayed on campus, recuperate, get better and stuff like that, maybe we could have had a player to use.
Exactly.
Yeah. But he said, you know what? I need to go. Now, people are saying it could be that he thought maybe this is the only chance for him to get silverware with England. That's why he took the risk to go. Because based on the England looked like they could have won that, competition. So maybe he was like, I'm going to roll the dice and just go.
Exactly.
So it's crazy, but still, wrong move. Yeah.
Yeah, as I mentioned, very good player.
Nasaram, yeah, that's Alex in the house, man. Alex is in the house on TikTok. He's live doing his thing, representing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Welcome, Alex, man.
Yeah.
I think that one guy, the French one in the 2018 World Cup, he had an injury for Barcelona, and I think he played through it, and it was a knee injury, and he wasn't the same after that World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He I forgot his name.
2018, I don't remember. It was a defender. Yeah, I don't remember who that is. You may need to do some digging on that. Yeah, and that's how it usually is, man. Umtiti.
Yeah, MTT.
Yeah, okay. I see you, Em. I see you.
Yeah, that guy fall off wickedly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like moving from 0 to 0, that Umtiti guy.
Yeah, man. Umtiti, yeah, man. Umtiti was like, he was so good, man.
Yeah. But sometimes, those type of players, they're like 1 season or 2 seasons. After that, that's a wrap.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I mean?
I know. And
I'm looking at a replacement for Luke Shaw. Who could it be?
And that's the thing, and that's a big decision we're gonna have to talk about, guys. Okay, because now we're like, okay, we kind of put in a situation where we had Luke Shaw to deal with the Saka and them out there. So now, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to bring in Maguire on that side. Imagine Maguire playing on the, and he's not left-footed. Maguire can do it, but
honestly, I'll bring in. If it's not Lenior, I'm bringing in Malacia. For the reason being, we need to play an eye line tomorrow.
Right.
And Maguire, he ain't it.
Rajat, I just sent you. Yeah. Come in, Rajat. Yeah.
Because if you have Diego Della, a right footer already there, and you're gonna have another right footer, that's gonna be a lot of problems, man.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Malacia, I know he had a bad game, but I would say, it's your time to shine.
Next man up.
Yeah, second goal versus Bodo Glimt, he got absolutely burned.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But guess what? You have to give him the benefit of the doubt, because you can see Harry Maguire is not match fit. He's not match fit.
Right.
Mason Mount, Anthony, all those guys who come in under the under the weather. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Rajat, what do you gotta say?
Chelsea to give us Mason Mount.
Yeah.
Mason Mount, right?
I know. Stephanie Howard, hello. We have Rajat in the house, man. Rajat.
What's up,
man?
What's up, Rajat?
Welcome. What you gotta say, man, about this whole Luke Shaw thing, man?
The Reece James of Man United.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Exactly. Reece James of Man United. And those guys gave him.
It's whatever at this point.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's whatever at this point.
It's whatever at this point?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lose.
For real.
3 more years, bro. This guy got 3 more years.
Yeah, 3 more years, man. At 150K or something, right? It's one of those, like, they need to put in these contracts, like, listen, man, if you cannot stay fit, we should be slashing your salary or something. Because imagine these guys, they don't have any incentives to say, hey, I need to make sure I'm staying fit, because they're still going to get their money. It's crazy.
It's crazy because, we were joking saying, once Ten Hag got sacked, Luke Shaw was, getting ready to start playing.
Right.
And he just gets, injured a month later.
Right.
Exactly, bro. It's ridiculous, man. It's like you only cover at ransom, man.
I know. Yeah. Jabalt, what's going on?
I was saying Malacia for tomorrow.
You think Malacia? I'm thinking maybe we do something like this. Maybe we move Mazraoui to that left center back, and then maybe have Maguire maybe play at the right center back. So it will be the back three will be like Mazraoui, De Ligt, and then Maguire. Because I don't think Lenior is ready to start.
Play anywhere.
Huh?
We're making Mazraoui play anywhere.
Exactly. The dude can play anywhere, man. The only play. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised one day we see him on goal. All right. Yeah. So it's one of those. I don't know. What do you guys think, man? What are we gonna do in that back three? Because we have to deal with 2 players that are, to me, I find that dangerous for Arsenal. Right? You got to deal with Saka and what's his name, their captain.
I like that idea because Mazraoui, we can pocket Saka.
Yeah.
Play Maguire and Licha.
I'll be back.
Licha is out.
Licha is out.
Licha's out.
Yeah, Licha is out. Licha is out because of yellow cards. So Licha is out. You know, the only available center backs we have traveled is Lenny Yoro, Maguire. Those are I think it's only those two. I don't know if Johnny Evans traveled.
I don't want to see Harry Maguire because I feel like we lose already with that guy. I don't want to see that guy.
Listen, man.
No, look, you saw the game where Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
This guy gets, man. This guy
Almost buried it. Yeah. And then, of course, with Harry Maguire, you cannot play that high line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like a Johnny Evans. Listen, I like Johnny Evans. But
Yeah.
these guys, they can't.
Danila, hello. Welcome.
To be honest, Harry Maguire plays in a back three for England, but I just don't think he's match fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Johnny Evans, I know. But, or what do you do? Like, if you are, AMORIM, you're saying, you know what, Lenny Oro, I know you're fit, but it's time for me to throw you from the beginning. You know, go in there. You know,
Will Lenny come back?
no, I think Lenny Oro is gonna play tomorrow. He's definitely gonna play tomorrow, but I don't think he was fit to start. So now with this injury with Luke Shaw, I don't know if maybe he's gonna roll the dice and play him.
Please don't.
Because of his
Right?
We should not be taking any risk. Just play Malasia.
Yeah, maybe we need to go to Malaysia, man.
But Maguire, nah, man, we're gonna get chopped up over. Listen, we're talking about Bukayo Saka. We have to have somebody chopping him up over there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta have somebody there. And that Mazarari move, I like it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play Euro on the right and play Mazarari on the left. So you know, Saka got pace, Modalo got pace, and Mazarari got pace.
Right. Yeah. We may have to do that.
The only problem is you don't want the rhythm with Mazarari and Ahmad to be, you know, kind of shaking a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the coach got a big decision to make tomorrow. Let's see what he does.
Because this is a big one. Like, it's definitely a curveball, you know. Yeah, and we'll see how he works it out. You know, that's why he gets the big bucks.
Without Odegaard, I'll be chilling, man.
Yeah, I know. Odegaard tomorrow is going to be a problem. So again, Odegaard in that midfield. We say midfield. At least we know Ugarte, maybe Ugarte, Bruno. So we're still going to have Dalot on that left wing back, right? And then on the right, maybe we're going to still, obviously Ahmad starts, you know, unless he doesn't want to start him and he goes with what, Anthony? I don't know.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about that, but you know, I'm looking at Ahmad played all game against Everton. Maybe you want to use Anthony.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but if I was AMORIM,
Yeah.
Ahmad would be the guy for me.
Yes, 100%, man. 100%.
He's in form. Let him have his way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, do we start Garnacho?
I don't know.
Nah,
So-
I will start Garnacho. I mean, if you're gonna play Bruno with Ugarte,
Yeah,
you're not gonna start Garnacho. You know what I mean?
that's what.
He's gonna start because, and then you're probably right. You know, you're probably right, bro. You probably start
Yeah.
Garnacho with what's his name?
With Mount.
Mount up top. Yeah.
Yeah, he may go with that. Garnacho, Mount, and then what? You're gonna have Rashi lead the line?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a feeling he's gonna.
Too hard to, like, solidify his spot
Yeah,
as a starter. He's just not passing.
yeah.
He's being a selfish guy.
But the thing is, if you have Rashi up top leading the line, Rashi really can't do much damage to those Saliba and what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And Gabriel.
Gabriel. So Rasmus
So
with his
Gabriel could lock up Gyökeres.
yeah,
Just imagine
what he can do to rush it.
Williams gonna have to go through.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
tell you something. If Amorim
Yeah.
was at Sporting when Arsenal played him, I could tell you, you would get a different game.
Nastaran is saying Xerxes.
Yeah, Xerxes started.
Yeah, Xerxes. I don't think Xerxes is gonna start, man.
His physique is like Lukaku.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Xerxes is not physical. Like, you see, Rasmus, he can give you that physicality, that fight, the roughness, you know, to rough and tumble with those the two center backs. But Xerxes, he's gonna drop back, link up, and all this. So I don't know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna do well tomorrow. I just got a feeling, man.
Me too, man. I have a feeling, man. Dude,
Yeah.
can you imagine?
I tell you that 3-2.
Yeah.
Trust me, man. That's gonna be because I'm telling you, although you got Gabriel and Saliba,
Yeah.
conceding goals. You know what I mean?
All right.
So we guys gotta put in the work. You know.
Exactly. And these are the times that you need to put in extra work when you're like, listen, man. At this point, you know, we need to step it up. You know. I'm telling you, man. Even though we're going through this Luke Shaw thing, I am not really worried like that because, you know, we are the underdogs. We're going to this game as the underdogs, right?
Do you know what type of injury Mason Mount had? Luke Shaw had?
It's the same. It's a muscular injury again. They said it's muscular injury.
Guys,
Yeah.
I just found a stat. It was like Arsenal's last loss against the Big Six
Yeah.
was like around a year ago.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, record against the Big Six is good.
Don't get me wrong.
It helps when you're just parking the bus all game.
Yeah, they got
Pinzetis,
Four center backs.
welcome. People, smash those likes, guys. Hit those likes up. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. Okay.
I think we're gonna do well. I mean, as long as
Welcome, Pinzetis.
the coach, you know, because the only challenge I see we got, sometimes we get catch on the break a lot. You know, we got caught on the break a lot.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially with
Yeah, Rajat.
Glimt.
I am.
Yeah. You know, so we gotta be mindful of that. You know what I mean? But apart from that, Onana, man, that guy, yo.
Oh yeah, man. Onana will be working double duty tomorrow, man.
Onana has been. They
But-
laughed at him when he said he's gonna be taking more risk.
Yeah.
Lose all of this season.
Man, I'm telling you, with that, you see Neuer for Bayern Munich today got a red card.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, Neuer got a red
No, I got a red card.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they got dumped out of the
That's
German,
the advantage of
German
being a
Cup,
goalkeeper.
man.
Oh man.
Out today by Bayer Leverkusen, man. Straight red.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see it here. Yeah. Dang. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Eliminated by Bayern.
Arsenal,
Huh?
if we're playing the Arsenal, that was like late last season of Arsenal was like really dangerous because they were just scoring goals for fun,
Mm-hmm.
like 5 goals every game.
Yes,
If we're
sir.
playing Arsenal early in the season, it's easy.
Yeah.
Just sitting back and defending.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The Arsenal look like they're coming into their own right now. Like they're rediscovering their form and all this stuff. You know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I know with our new style of play, and they don't. I'm telling you, they're gonna be surprised.
That's
Be
it.
surprised tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping, man. Because listen, because right now, if Arsenal does not win tomorrow, that is it. They're done. Right?
That's a wrap.
It's a
Give
wrap.
them the free win.
If they win,
You know
Should
what?
we give them the free win?
no.
Like, they could be back in the race to beat Liverpool.
All right, listen.
Not necessarily, but I understand what you mean. If they lose tomorrow, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys know the Salah Christmas Twitter curse?
Well, no. What was it?
Time
Yeah.
Liverpool was like up at Christmas and he makes a tweet. Liverpool bottle the league.
Oh, for real?
Made a tweet.
Oh.
Made a tweet.
Yeah, I remember that. They always talk about it when he.
Oh, okay.
He's Muslim and all that, but I I'm telling you, bro, the Liverpool that's playing right now, especially at Anfield,
Yeah.
scary, man.
I remember when like City had like 20 days on top of the league.
Yeah.
Had, like almost the whole year, and they still bottled it.
The bottled it. Yeah. Nasturam is saying Manu Neuer apologized for that red card.
Yeah, he deserved. I watched it. You know, I'm a goalkeeper, man.
Yeah.
That's a straight red, man. That's a straight red.
Yeah, I need to check the playback.
That challenge was on Frimpong. That wasn't a nice challenge, man.
Oh.
I'm watching Musiala this season, and like, I don't know how people think he's better than Bellingham, because if you watch Bellingham, he's like everywhere around the field. He's pressing,
Right.
making plays.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, he's also been scoring.
That guy, he's a good player. I like him.
People smash those likes, guys. Hit those likes up. Yeah.
I mean, comparing him to Sancho, I prefer him, you know?
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal Travella.
Yeah, he's a good player too.
Oh, yeah.
I saw his assist today, man. That was a crazy assist, man.
Lamine Yamal?
Yes, sir. Beautiful assist.
I can't believe we really thought he was at the level of Arda Güler.
Oh, yeah.
He really
Yeah.
gotta be honest with ourselves.
The difference with those two, he will get more opportunity at Barcelona, but Arda Güler, Real Madrid, I'm telling you, he's gonna have to go on loan.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. I don't understand. Like, we're winning 2-0 comfortably. Why won't you bring on like Endrick from?
I know.
That's clearly tired.
That's wrong. That is
Vinny got injured.
that's Alex. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It is. Yeah.
I think Andrew can get more opportunities if the team is leading by 3 or so, but I think there's a fear factor at Madrid right now, you know, regarding defense. In recent times, that was their first clean sheet in a while, ain't it?
Right. And Madrid, of course, they have a ton of injuries. So yeah, they're gonna struggle.
Yeah.
That's why now they're trying to bring in Davis and stuff and Trent.
That's right, right?
Yeah. And also that's why they're looking at Dalot.
I think Camavinga always has the highest rating. Like against Barcelona and Liverpool, he had like a 7-point-something rating.
Oh yeah.
Man, that
He's
guy,
really always Camavinga.
Kamavinga, yeah.
Really good player.
yeah, remember we should have gotten Camavinga for £25 million, man.
I know.
Yeah.
What a bargain.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm looking for Ugarte tomorrow to cook in.
Oh man, Ugarte, listen. Ugarte tomorrow, he's gonna be our bulldog, man. You know, he needs to be all over. But I hope he doesn't get carded though, because you know, if he's too aggressive, if he gets the first yellow, then he's gonna struggle the rest of the game.
Especially with those tackles.
With those tackles, you know what I mean? The tackles.
It's really aggressive.
Yeah. So it's gonna be one of those, man. He has to be careful. He has to be, but still aggressive. But he has to be careful. One of those, because we will definitely need him. We will definitely need him badly, because Bruno really can't. Bruno, if it's a double pivot, him and Bruno, Bruno is gonna be stringing the passes here and there. But we need that ball winner. So
Guys,
yeah.
there's no way.
Hmm?
Lunin has the same amount of goal contributions as Foden this season.
Who's that? Bruno?
The backup Real Madrid goalkeeper.
Oh, for real? Wow.
He had an assist.
Listen, that's crazy. One thing I'm telling you, listen, Foden, the drop off this season, incredible. Like he's just.
Better than Garnacho, they said.
Yeah, that's what they did. And Garnacho is flying. Garnacho is flying. But listen, guys, I was boosted today, man. Our boy Rude got his first win, man. Rude Van Nistelrooy.
He won to West Ham, but
Yeah.
West Ham have really been terrible.
I know, man. I know. But it's one of those.
Hey, they sacked David Moyes, right?
Yeah, they did. I think that was a mistake, man.
Decision, 'cause
Yeah.
Actually, understands the game a lot.
Kamixi, what's happening, man? Kamixi is saying, you know, Man United, United are crap. Listen.
Mixy, man.
I know. People, you know, you can hear Alex is over here, man, on the TikTok side, chopping it up. People, come on down, you know. But yeah, man, it's one of those that this game tomorrow, it's going to be very, very crucial to see really what we're made of. You know, it's going to be one of those.
It's going to be a classic. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a classic. As I mentioned, that 3-2.
Yeah.
You know, I think that 3-2 is going to be in favor of us. But I know Saka's going to do something, I'm telling you.
Yeah, for sure. So we basically, like, if we contain Saka and Odegaard, you know, obviously those are the killer guys. We contain them. You know, we should be able to do something, man.
And not only that, what I'm afraid and hoping.
Salah is about to pass Wayne Rooney in amount of games that he has had a goal and an assist.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's good. Listen, I don't got a problem with Mo Salah.
Me too. I rate him, man. I rate Mo, man. Like he's
like really.
He's a baller.
I don't know. Other than like his footballing ability, you can't really hate Salah.
Yeah.
Like personality wise.
He's a good dude.
You're funny, Kamixi. Yeah, he's a good dude. And he plays ball. You never hear him like complain, you know, like get all animated like crazy, you know?
Yeah.
He's always delivering.
Listen, if Salah was an English
Because of that picture he took at Old Trafford.
He'll be knighted.
He took a picture at Old Trafford and like mocking us, man.
Oh yeah. No, I know that, but it's you know, it's a rivalry thing. You know, like we don't like
banter.
Yeah, banter and all that. We us in Liverpool, you know, that's the true rivalry there. You know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm telling you, tomorrow, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an exciting game because
yeah.
I don't want us to start as usual. You know, we normally start off slow, right?
Yeah, and that is going to be deadly if we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we start up slowly, we give the ball away. Arsenal is a capitalize, and then if we go, I don't know, 3 real quick, fast and in a hurry, that's gonna be something. You know.
If he starts based on tomorrow, Rasmus, oh my God, Gabriel and Saliba, they better be on the lookout.
Exactly. Yeah, because Mount, and I think that's why I think Mount is gonna start because Mount is gonna give you that energy, that pressing. You know. Yeah. So, you know, Rasmus, the physicality. Now, if you have Mount and in your 210s, you have Mount and Rashi can get behind. You know?
Right.
It could be one of those.
What do you think we're really missing at United? I think it's like finishing, but it's like...
Southgate, what's going on? Yeah.
Like, United can create a lot of chances, but to finish it, nah.
Yeah. But that's just something that obviously now, you know, we're working on, and it looks like we're finding ways to put the ball in the back of the net. Easy stuff like the tap-ins and all this, because there's no need to complicate stuff. If all the chances we create, you know, should make it easy just to do like some tap-ins and stuff, you know? Yeah.
And another thing too, Ahmad is showing Garnacho what is missing from his game. You just gotta pay attention.
You gotta pay attention, yeah. Yeah.
Be an assistant. You don't have to score all the time. Be an assistant, man.
Right. And also,
Don't be selfish.
Yeah, and also Ahmad or Mazraoui, they're showing like, listen, you can just come in, play ball, play properly, and you can get all the accolades. You know, the two of them, you don't need to be like selfish, you know, like Garnacho, once he gets, you always want to score, you know, find the next person, find the next pass.
Look at it.
Pressing machine.
Yeah.
Ahmad has 2 assists, and he's getting all the praise. He didn't score.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's up, Danielle?
But,
welcome.
yeah. I saw a tweet.
People, smash those likes, guys. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Garnacho that he could still perform without scoring a goal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't have to score all the time, man.
No. and you can still be like, because the fans, all of us, we can see the work you're putting in on that game. Listen, that's what matters, man. You work as a team.
Except for SofaScore checkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't watch the game. Just go on FootMob, SofaScore.
Yeah.
Check stats. Like,
Yeah.
that's your decision for the day.
I know. Chow, what's going on? Yeah, man. It's one of those, like, you're like, yo, yeah, definitely. They have to. Garnacho has to change his approach to make sure, like, listen, stop being selfish, and find the next pass.
All the EFL League Two teams.
Yeah.
We could have got Arsenal.
Yeah. I know. We're not. Listen, man. Listen. I don't know, man. This thing could be rigged, man. I don't know why we get Arsenal. Everybody else gets like these baby teams. No offense.
These draws, is it AI?
I don't know, man. It's no AI. I think it's it's physical. That ball's in the ball, and then somebody picks it.
I heard a theory saying like they're using hot and cold balls.
Oh, for real?
That's a theory. In
That's
the
a theory?
Champions League, they're saying Madrid were like paying the draw person to use hot and cold balls to give them an easier Champions League group.
Oh, for real? That's interesting. That's it. Welcome back, Rajat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's interesting info right there. Chow is saying tomorrow we need to shut down Odegaard. He is the key for Arsenal. Chow, yes. Yeah, we need to shut him down, man. We need to shut him down because there was a debate I was watching. I don't know what I was watching. I don't know which channel was that. And then folks were like, who's better, Odegaard or Bruno? What do you guys think?
Odegaard and Bruno?
Yeah, between Odegaard and Bruno, who is better?
All right, I'm gonna say Bruno. This is my reason.
Yeah.
If you look at the top six, Odegaard doesn't perform against the top six as effective like the other teams.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a good record against Man City, Liverpool, Spurs, you name it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that for me, I'll give Bruno the edge.
That's true.
They have their differences because Odegaard is more calm on the ball, but Bruno is a risk taker.
Yeah.
Which
that's like
that is what Amorim is changing right now.
Right. Amorim is changing that out right now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing more simply. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, what are you saying?
When United are keeping the ball possession and they pass it to Bruno just makes a random some Hollywood pass.
Yeah.
To try to get like Garnacho, and they just get a counter on this.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing. Yeah, to me, same here, man. I would have gone for Bruno, man. Bruno, he creates more, but Odegaard protects the ball more, kind of thing. Bruno plays the ball as if it's a hot potato. Once he gets it, he just wants to send it. But when you play Bruno deeper, okay, Chow, got you. Yeah, if you play Bruno deeper, then he's forced to say, "Hey, I'm going to play simple. All right, I'm going to play simple passes." So that's why I like him playing as an 8. With Ugarte, then he can't really do those Hollywood balls.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be honest, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing too much of that ball again. And the overhead kick. I'm seeing a lot of example the corner.
Right.
Sure that was a good link up.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah.
The Xerxes goal, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you can see he's definitely just being calm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's working out.
So far, honestly, he is. It's one of those, like, maybe obviously, so if we see it, obviously Amorim has seen it. So he probably said, dude, listen, you gotta, if you are calm and you're playing better, the whole team will play better. So you calm yourself down and play simple, nothing too crazy, and then we'll be all right. So yeah. And so it's one of those like you're like, listen. And also tomorrow now I'm thinking about it too. I just realized or remembered that Rashi, there's no way Rashi is not starting tomorrow, because Rashi, he loves playing Arsenal, and he usually finds the back of the net. Yeah. So tomorrow Rashi has to be on that lineup, man.
Wow, defense hits them.
Yeah. So we shall see.
Yeah, he's gonna leave in 2025.
Who's that?
That's our second string goalkeeper.
Oh, Bandier. Yeah, but I saw something.
Games are beaten.
Huh?
Unbeaten streak.
Yeah, we got to. And Bandier. I saw something that Onana has been on fire, right? So apparently the backing for the higher ups at United, they're not gonna look for another goalkeeper, like another number one. They feel Onana is that guy. So if anything, they're gonna look for the second, because Bandier obviously hasn't got any game time, so he may leave. So if he leaves, then they're gonna try to bring in another goalkeeper.
Yeah, he say he want to leave because when he plays for his country, he's the number one goalkeeper, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But you never know at United, man.
Yeah.
Imagine Onana gets injured.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If he gets injured, then you need a Bandier to step in. So, but the thing is, Bandier, it's one of those, like as Defiant was saying, he's a starter for his country, right? For Turkey. So he may want to say, you know what, man, listen, I need to go and get regular football.
Now, if you have Mount and in your 210s, you have Mount and Rashi. Rashi can get behind.
I think
What's going on? Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I think Rajat, there's feedback. Okay. Yeah, there was a feedback there from Rajat.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by there, I mean, this guy, I don't understand that transfer because he came in. I don't think he came in as prospective to be a number one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if he has to go, I understand that because he started for his country. So
Yeah, me too, man.
get a goalkeeper,
And his contract is until 2027. So yeah. So he may.
What I like about Onana is that, when I used to watch De Gea get a back pass.
Oh, dude, me too, man.
Stressing, man.
Yeah, me too. That was my thing. But listen, the hair shot stopping on awesome, but back passes, he was giving me a heart attack all the time, man. But Onana, I'm so comfortable right now. He can get a back pass. He can do whatever he does, and we're good,
The African Samba.
The Afghans, there you go, man. Yep, for real.
And that guy, I'm telling you, man, that guy, trust me, Andre. And if you look at him too, he looks a bit lighter in terms of he was a bit chubby.
Yeah.
When he was conceding a lot of goals, he's more flexible. You know what I mean?
True. Yep.
I'll never forget that free kick in the Champions League last season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the guy from Ajax that scored against him?
I think it was the one versus Galatasaray versus Ziyech.
Hakim Ziyech, yeah. That.
Yeah.
But
That season, Onana, when you come into a club, you come with high expectations, but when you want to perform so bad,
yeah.
It backfired. He was trying.
Yeah, he just came from a Champions League final.
Right. Exactly. And not only that, man, like that Man United jersey, it was Ray Keane, I think, or or the Scholes or Gary Neville, one of them said one of the hardest job at Man United is the goalkeeper job, the number one. That is so tough because, listen, man, the whole world is watching you. You make a mistake, it's a whole big deal, So, yeah, it takes a while for them to bet him. Even De Gea. De Gea now we call him a legend, but it took him a long time to get, to be like comfortable, Yeah.
Barcelona, man. This is Messi in Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
Blunders.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's gonna be one of those, man. One of those.
But yeah, even like you see the way that United fans are talking way, like at Garnacho, Rashford, Hoyland.
Yeah.
Imagine how they're gonna talk about Onana.
Oh yeah. Goalkeeper, yeah.
Yeah.
Keepers get too much hate, but.
Mm-hmm.
And what I like about Onana, he's commanding, like corner kicks, he comes, he
catches, and he's good, like coming out in the air and catching, like without dropping the ball. He's very he's very good. And that's another thing we didn't with De Gea coming out for corners and stuff like that. He wasn't really doing that. He wasn't good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for real. I see the guy trying sometimes to catch, but
yeah,
he wasn't that good with catching, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially, you know how I felt when I saw like 7 goals go past De Gea? Like really, after the 7th goal, I just couldn't take it anymore. I just turned off the TV. Just turned off the TV, went to bed.
You guys suck.
I just want to do not disturb, turn off social media.
Yeah.
I was gonna get cooked.
Of course.
You see Eric Ten Hag about to get the job in Leipzig?
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be surprised. Leipzig. And okay. Let me see.
Yeah, take a look at it, man.
Let me see.
Leipzig lose their last 5 games and they sacked the coach.
Oh, they already sacked him.
Leipzig were top 3 in the Bundesliga.
It's a good team, man.
That's Leverkusen team. They were a good team. I didn't say they were a good team, but remember they lose a lot of players.
Right.
And all that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, of course, 100%. Yo, isn't Leipzig under the Red Bull group?
Red Bull group, right.
And then who's the GM for the Red Bull group is Klopp. So imagine Klopp hires Ten Hag for the Leipzig.
No, that's what I'm saying to you. It's because of Klopp.
Oh.
Yeah, Klopp lined it up for him.
Wow. Because the thing is, Ten Hag, yes, he's delivery message tactician, he's good, but he doesn't know how to deliver. He's what he wants to say, whatever it is, right? So, of course, a manager like Klopp, they can see that this guy is a good coach. It's just not working. Maybe they bring him to Leipzig, give him the help he needs and stuff like that. He may cook over there.
Yeah, I think after the scuffle with what's his name again? Sancho. Players were just running all over Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Taking her above the club.
Mm-hmm.
No players above the club.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Yo, man. Honestly, if he gets a Leipzig job, I'll be boosted for him, man. That'll be very interesting because out there right now, coaches who have come to a team like Man United, who were in shambles, and he was able to get 2 trophies. Yeah, even though it didn't end well, but still, he's a good coach to do something with United, man, because nobody expected United to get anything. So
the last Big 6 team to win a major trophy was Man United. Remember that?
Right? Yeah.
The big United.
Chow is saying Ten Hag's biggest problem is the lack of communication skills for the players. Exactly, and that's the difference now we're seeing with AMORIM. AMORIM is extremely good with communicating. Even us, when he's talking to press conference trying to explain something, this guy breaks it down clearly. He's saying exactly what it is, what we should expect. That way, no confusion. And even said, listen, once you're honest with the fans, they'll respect you more than you try to sugarcoat things. So.
Remember the English incident?
Yeah.
The interview with Turkish.
Yeah.
Him to speak English.
To ask him to speak English and stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was wrong. That was wrong. Dude is not even a manager yet. You want him to speak English on a game that he's still a manager of a Portuguese team? Come on, what's up with that? It's one of those things. You're like, listen, this enough of this now. But
I agree with like the games every 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Every 4 days there's a game. Like,
yeah,
I love it. It's entertaining. But
it is.
at what cost? When your best players are getting injured left, right, and center.
But it's one of those. That's the thing about the Premier League and stuff. The way the games are structured, it's tough. But yeah, we enjoy it. But the impact on the players in the long run, it's that's why we get all these injuries.
The championship players,
Mm-hmm.
the lower league, because they play like around 40 games a season.
You see,
Plus the FA Cup.
right?
Plus the Carabao Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Plus there's another one. The Bristol Street Motors. It's like 6 different competitions for them.
Yeah. Chow is saying Ten Hag was gaslighting us after awful results every time. I know. Yeah, man. Dude was like, yo, no, we played well. No, yeah, we play well, we'll be all right. It's like, man, but Amorim is saying, guys, listen, we're going to suffer. What did he say? There was a quote that I saw here. It says something like, we're going to suffer, or the most recent quote, because it's like, listen, we're going to get found out. One of those. So, he's setting those expectations. Even if tomorrow we get shellacked, it means now, he did say that could happen, especially if we start poorly like we did with Everton. Yeah, Arsenal, they're gonna give us a problem. Yeah. Ruben Amorim here is saying like we want to win all the time. Yeah.
Odegaard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Odegaard and just start pressing Odegaard like a madman.
Like a madman, like the way Andre Herrera did it with Eden Hazard. Remember that? Yeah.
That was a classic, right?
Classic. Man, this dude followed him all over the bathroom, man. Like, he was on him. Listen.
I actually watched Hazard before he went to Madrid.
Yeah.
His dribbling was like...
Oh, Hazard was a problem.
Messi was doing those dribbles. They would give him like 50 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eden Hazard was a problem. But Andre Herrera was assigned the task. Yo, follow this guy. Oh man, that was amazing, man. If you see the clips of that.
Conte and Rudiger in UCL final.
Yeah.
Conte and Rudiger just everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Andre Herrera was a phenomenal player for us.
Andre Herrera, right? Yeah.
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 That guy. Very good player.
Very good player, man. Very good player. And
yeah. And all he did was ask for a little bit more money.
yeah.
The guy said, oh, it's not happening,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Dude was doing an interview crying.
Was not good at marking mans.
Oh.
Especially that first goal versus Bodo Glimt. That was his man.
Yeah. Yep.
But at least he makes up for it with the assist.
Who was that, Bruno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah. When it comes to marking, I don't know if that is Bruno's strongest suit, really. I mean, he's, he can tackle here and there, but even if sometimes whenever he tackles, it's kind of iffy, But he's more of a creator. He wants to make things happen. But I also like the fact that as a leader, man, after that game, the Everton game, was a clip. You can see Bruno after the game. He's walking with ice on his ankle. He's coaching Ahmed. Like you can see, he's sending Ahmed, to like stand here. Do you see that clip? Yeah. That was pretty cool, man. You can see him doing that, still being the captain. Because he said, listen, some of the times as being the captain, you're supposed to kind of understand all these different positions. And the reason he understands is because obviously Sporting is his team. He watches them all the time. So he kind of understands what the manager wants, Yeah.
Yeah, should we make Delete, Bruno, or Nana the captain?
Delete, Bruno. Delete is still new, man. Delete is still new.
He got cut open in the match, and
oh, yeah.
he was like ready to play.
Yeah. Let's see. Rajat is saying Ahmed and Nacho is a different player. He don't need to be Ahmed. Nacho needs to just improve his game. Yeah, I agree with you, Rajat. Yeah. But of course, the lit. He could be future captain, for sure. He has those qualities. Even Onana, of course. Onana. One thing is his self-belief is, man, it's incredible. Even when he was being killed on social media and everything, memes everywhere. Dude was like, listen, man, you don't become you don't drop off from becoming one of the greatest goalkeepers to being terrible. So he believed in himself, and that's very important. Which is good.
Guys,
yeah.
You realize all of us tried to score on the AMORIM thus far.
Yeah.
Garnacho, Xerxes, Rashford, Hoyland.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys score so far.
Yeah. There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and our wingers, Ahmad, assist.
Yeah.
Fina, Bruno, assist.
Right.
It's a bright spark, man.
It is. And because I remember we were talking about the last time, it's like, listen, when we're looking for goals, where do our goals come from? It looks like it's going to be like that. Our goals are going to come from everybody. Because we were like, okay, do we have a 20-goal plus striker that can give us 20 goals and stuff like that? We may not need that. The goals can be distributed just like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, from everyone.
And
Yeah.
and we are the +4 now.
Yep. Yeah. So which is definitely something, man. Definitely something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So again, let's go through real quick our score prediction for tomorrow before we jump out of here, man. We're saying Defiant is saying it's gonna be a 3-2 kind of deal.
Yes, sir.
You know? I'm thinking that too, man.
When you know your team is gonna struggle,
Yeah.
you might lose. Just the best is just say a draw, man.
A draw?
Just take a draw.
Listen.
At least you're going home with 1 point.
Oh yeah? I mean a draw would be really good, honestly.
We will get a 3-1 victory.
It's gonna be a 3-1?
2-1 actually, 2-1.
2-1? Yeah, man. I think
2-2.
2-1, 2-2. The Saint. What's your score prediction for tomorrow, man? You know, I see the Saint on here. I'm gonna go with you. We're definitely gonna pull an upset tomorrow. I don't know. I have a feeling like that. Yeah, we're gonna pull an upset tomorrow because nobody expects us to go out there and do something. So we may definitely do a 2-1 kind of thing. Okay. I see the Saint is requesting it. Let's bring in the Saint in here.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Saint got to say.
What's up?
The Saint, what's going on, my man? Welcome, man.
Let me tell you, man. Don't fool yourselves with
Yeah.
these players.
Yeah. Okay.
These players, they have to surprise me tomorrow. I am expecting Arsenal to win.
Right.
They have to surprise me tomorrow. It all depends. On who stays in that back line. We don't have Martinez. Luke Shaw is injured again.
Yep.
So therefore, I don't think Harry Maguire should even be in that 18. He shouldn't even be on a plane. I'd be tempted to start him tomorrow. If you start Harry Maguire,
Yeah.
that game tomorrow, we will lose from Thursday.
I agree.
I agree.
If Harry Maguire starts, we will lose from first half.
Yeah.
I agree with it.
because Diego Dalla is still making mistakes. He doesn't understand the system as yet.
Yeah.
Right? Rashford is not going to help tackle. So if he starts, we're starting with 10 players. If we start with Harry and Rashford, we're starting with 9.
Uh-huh.
Right?
You heard that Luke made a link to the count. He's already preparing for Maserati to overtake him. He's be running that bench.
Yeah.
To get a backup job.
So if Rashford plays, I mean, who saw that fourth goal that Xerxes scored? Who saw the build-up? These are the things that I look for. I don't celebrate the goals. I look for the build-up.
The build-up.
Off the ball.
Yeah.
You realize Rashford ran over there and skipped the tackle.
Yeah.
He didn't hit his foot. He just decided that he was just going to skip the tackle. That's what this guy does in all the game.
Yeah.
Every single game he plays. So therefore, Rashford is not going to tackle for anybody. He runs in Ahmad's way all the time, right? And if the coach starts Xerxes, Rashford, and Harry, we're starting with 8 players. Leave it on.
Yeah.
We're going to lose that game from first half. Trust me.
So,
If we're not that game from first half, it therefore means Arsenal is not clinical enough.
yeah. Listen.
One thing I know,
Yeah.
Harry Maguire should not start.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Easy.
you. Start. We out.
But yeah.
Remember,
Yeah. Go ahead,
when
Alex.
they headed from Maguire.
Who's the header to save Eric Ten Hag's job?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
When they headed from Maguire will save us.
and listen, he has that in him. That big head of his, you know, he has it in him.
The slap head.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, did you remember? All right, so you remember that last-minute header from Harry Maguire. Do
Yeah.
you remember when Harry Maguire threw Luke Shaw aside? Do you remember when Harry Maguire gave away the ball 3 times in the Champions League?
Harry Maguire.
I have so many things on Harry Maguire.
Listen, I agree.
That one was criminal.
And I wonder if you know.
Yeah.
You guys remember when Harry Maguire literally took down his own defender in the box?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire was bought for his heading in our box and in the opponent's box. I want you to understand this. Harry Maguire doesn't jump in our box
Yeah.
at all. Harry Maguire is the worst person when another team has a corner against us.
Right.
So think about that.
But you know what, guys? Listen, I don't know if you guys saw that. I think there were some rumors that we're thinking of giving him a new contract.
Must be
Please.
Oh,
Really says it.
yeah,
Harry Maguire gets a new contract at Manchester United.
dude.
I will never support this club again.
Listen, I'm telling you, man. I saw that. I was like, "There's no way."
Be for real. Under what grounds this guy should get a new contract?
That's the thing. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Yes, they can do the 1-year extension. You know, because to maintain his value, hopefully somebody gets him.
He can go to West Ham, but let him go to West Ham.
Yeah, he needs to go to West Ham. Yeah.
Harry is like a car that you put in the scrapyard. He has no value. Nobody wants Harry.
We should have let him go when West Ham came, man. When West Ham came for him,
They wanted to let him go. He decided that he was not going because he was not getting
the full package. Yeah. I remember that.
Well, you know what I like? Van Nistelrooy is at Leicester, so
Oh, there you go.
really like on all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could work.
What about
You can go
is
anywhere you
Johnny
want.
Evans still at the club?
Johnny Evans? Yeah, Johnny Evans is there, man. Johnny?
He got one game and the coach sees that he's not going to work out, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, I think he's a coach right now, but he's not going to get in the game.
Right.
You know? This system is too fast.
Too many old players at United, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Johnny Evans in like the Barclays era?
Yeah, man. Johnny Evans he's a Premier League winner, you know, during that, Sir Alex Ferguson time.
This guy won a Premier League with United.
Yeah.
Let me say this, Alex. The age has nothing to do with it. Cristiano Ronaldo came back to United after 35 years.
Yeah.
Old.
That's a disgrace.
He played as if he was just 20 years old. So age has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
It's all about mentality.
True.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How hard you work. So age has nothing to do with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan, man. That guy.
Buffon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So age has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, really, for defenders and
Goalkeepers.
age doesn't really matter.
No, a goalkeeper gets better the older he
The older it gets, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Because he's not running on all of those things, so
Yeah.
But for real though, I know most of the people probably like Harry Maguire, but man, come on, man. If we moving forward, we can't. We talking about Lenny Yaro. I see today we still own Gerard Brathwaite, but listen, if that's gonna be 70 billion, hell no.
Yeah. No. Hey, listen, dude. Yeah. Apparently Branthwaite was doing that on purpose to make sure that that price tag goes way low. You know?
Oh yeah, Bradway for the own goal.
Yeah,
They gave it as an own goal, or yeah, I think they gave it the goal to Rashford.
they gave it to Rashford, yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, listen, the traveling team to London was Heaton, Maguire, De Ligt, Dalot, Euro, Malacia, Ugarte, Ericsson, Fernandes, Mount, Rashford, Anthony, Hoyland, and Xerxes. All right.
Okay.
So those are the guys that traveled. You know, So I don't know if we didn't see Casemiro. Of course, Mazraoui is there. Ahmad, they should be there. On yeah.
Mazraoui gets injured, man.
Oh man, that would be terrible. Yeah.
No,
We have started instead of Luke Shaw, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Alex, something before that.
Yeah.
There are some players who will never get injured because of their mentality, how they work,
Yeah.
and how they train. So Bruno is not gonna get injured.
Yeah.
He may pick up a knock here and there, but the next game he'll be okay. Mazraoui is the same. De Ligt is one of those players.
Dalot too.
Like that.
Dalot too.
Right? Dalot
Yeah.
is the same.
Yeah.
But they checked it out.
But the difference is that the low
He'll never
is
get
like,
injured.
the
So why
quality of
Rashford
the
will
low.
never get injured? He's not gonna tackle any man.
Yeah.
Available.
But
For me tomorrow,
Yeah.
instead of Lucha, I mean, put Euro in and see. If
you roll the dice, right? Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Roll the dice because right now, okay, he's traveled with the team.
Harry Maguire.
Yeah. You can start.
Arsenal was like 12th player.
Yeah. You can start Euro and then don't let him play 90 minutes. Fine. Somewhere the 60th minute, you pull him. Fine. Throw in Maguire in there to get us to the end.
put in Maguire,
That's if we don't concede 3 goals.
Yeah.
if you put in Maguire in 60 minutes, the game is done.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay. 70th minute.
You saw what Harry did with against Leicester.
Yeah.
Against Everton.
Everton. Yeah, man. Coven. Yeah.
I said it when he was coming on. I said,
Goals. Has this guy scored?
I puts on Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
He's gonna let Dominic Calvert-Lewin score a goal.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you start Euro cannot give you 90 minutes. So you gotta.
What about Malacia? You can start Malacia, man.
Malacia.
The only-
Dude, Saka's going to kill Malacia.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
He's gonna torture
That's
him.
what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying to you, Maguire is not match fit. Malacia got a game the other day. He was bad, but
An injured Malacia is quicker than a fit.
Maguire.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So we're saying you're putting Malacia as a left-sided center back.
You
No,
know,
I wouldn't do that. I would
No.
put Euro. That's the same.
Euro.
I would put Euro just the same. I mean,
what's up?
Or he may put Dalot back there, guys.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he may put Dalot.
I don't want to see Delo there, man. Yo.
No, you can say, listen, he's gonna put Dalot.
Anthony and put Anthony on that left side.
What about Mazraoui there and put Delo on the other side?
On the other side. That could do that too, yeah.
Bayern that gave us Mazraoui.
Yeah. I prefer Mazraoui as a left-sided center back. You know?
Yeah, he could.
Yeah. So it will be like Mazraoui, De Ligt,
Deal with Havertz.
Euro.
You need pace over there with Saka. That's what I'm telling you. You need pace over there with Saka.
Yeah, Saka and Odegaard, they're gonna give problem.
Next side too.
Yeah. And what's his name, Martinelli?
Havertz, yeah, I agree with you, Alex. Yeah,
He could take a chance, dribble inside the box, but his finishing is just horrendous.
yeah,
It's really bad.
yeah. So I mean, it's
You know what I mean?
it's one of those, but
Guess what?
yeah,
Saka has all the goals involvement. So once he can cut off all that, bro, where's the next goal coming from?
right,
Think about it.
yeah.
Odegaard.
Yeah, Odegaard he score a penalty, but he not really assist nothing. He not play good enough, but Saka have around 14 goal involvement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So we just gotta get, Saka on that left side. Saka take all the corners. Saka is assisting all the goals.
all the goals, yeah.
So,
And Saka is gonna be a problem once he gets into the box because Saka, yeah, once he gets in the box, man, yeah,
If that's the team that is traveling,
yeah,
it therefore means it seems as if Xerxes and Rashford are going to start. If that's the team that's traveling.
I think probably Rasmus start.
Rasmus.
Oh yeah, Rasmus.
Mount definitely. Yeah, Mount also, I think, is gonna start because of his pressing, right?
Yeah, he's going to start.
Yeah.
And he's going to play Bruno beside Ugarte.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Bruno beside Ugarte, yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, man, listen, I'm so excited about this game tomorrow, man. Regardless, I know, it's gonna be something. But and the thing is, the manager the other day was like, listen, when he saw our team the first 25 minutes they were not performing, he was ready to. So tomorrow it's gonna be like the same. If we start pulling, maybe make some tweaks early doors, change it up.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Trust me, I like that.
Me too, man. I'm like, listen, it doesn't take any fitness, you know. So
If it's not going right, don't wait until it's fine.
nah, yeah,
I like that about Amarin.
yeah.
Like, he sees the tactic isn't working.
Change it up.
Tweaks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta change something, bro.
Not like Ted
I
Lasso,
coach.
just sitting there
Football in Jamaica.
looking
And
at
if I
the trash.
yeah,
I give a player instructions because I've done this so many times before. I give players instructions and they're not carrying it out.
yeah.
First 10 minutes, you're off.
There you go. Ruthless, man.
Yep.
You gotta be, because you don't want to wait like the way Ten Hag did. You would wait until so late. Keep on giving these players chances after chances after chances. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. Pull them, man.
I remember I watched a game with Rashford.
Yeah.
Ten Hag was the coach, and I was wondering what the hell is Ten Hag waiting on?
Yeah.
To tell his staff. If Rashford played all 90 minutes,
You see?
walked
Yeah.
the entire second half. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those, man. It's one of those. But yeah, tomorrow. I mean, I think we're gonna pull an upset tomorrow. The pressure is on Arsenal. We can go in there, just play our game, and nick it. It's one of those. So it's gonna be something, man.
What was Ten Hag thinking, like, not playing Diallo?
Oh, that. Listen, man. Everybody's asking that question, and that's why people are like, listen, we should hire Ten Hag again and sack him again. So,
The problem with United fans is that they're not true to themselves, they're not true to the club, because see, for most people
yeah,
are reacting. No, they should have been proactive.
Mm.
I've been saying this even before Ahmad was sent on loan to Sunderland or Southampton.
Yeah.
I said, this kid must be playing. We didn't need to buy Anthony, we didn't need to buy Santi.
Yeah.
Play Ahmad, play Pilestri. Those are the answers to your problems on the wing. Simple.
and imagine, yeah, and I think,
That since COVID.
yeah, Pilestri could have really worked out under Amorim, I think.
Of course.
Yeah,
That would be
I remember his
yeah,
when they go versus Liverpool in the FA Cup.
yeah, And he's so
Once I saw that goal, I just felt like something.
yeah.
This guy's special.
You guys realize Ahmad has been stealing the balls of players. Even that FA Cup game, that's what he did in the midfield. At the top of the box.
Yes,
He stole it from what's the guy name? He stole it, passed it, give Garnacho.
Yeah.
He was off.
People only realize, or people only look at goals.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been saying this over and over. People only look at, oh, that's a beautiful goal, or this person scored a goal. What about the work that was put in before that goal?
Before the goal, yeah.
Who made the interception?
Mike.
Who made a run?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I really love those goal build-ups.
Yeah.
Where, like, you see...
Team goals,
like,
yeah.
The fullbacks overlapping, wingers get into position, strikers waiting in the box,
Yeah.
the cams are moving,
We don't
everyone's
have,
moving,
the
no
only
walking.
striker we have getting in the box is Rasmus. Xerxes doesn't want to be in the box. He's afraid of the box.
Yeah. Xerxes.
Yeah, he's afraid of the box.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Man. Xerxes maybe, you know, that was his instructions, you know, link it up. What's up, Mike?
Hey, how's everybody?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank God. Yeah.
Yeah, we talking about our victory, you know. We see it coming.
We see the W coming tomorrow, man.
Yeah, you know, Amarin said he had something for Arsenal, so let's see what it is.
Yeah. You know?
You know, obviously Luke Shaw's injured, no surprise.
Oh man.
I gave him 3 weeks. I gave him 3 weeks to get injured again. You remember I said it? I said I'm giving it 3 weeks.
No shock.
No shock. Yeah.
He was fighting Amarin, you know, because he was telling him, oh, I'm not to play and all that.
Yeah.
We see that now.
Yeah, man.
Minutes and he was fighting him on it.
Yeah.
How fun.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's why take the loss.
Yeah.
Because that's what Arteta was allowed to do that at Arsenal. You know, winning, all these players were not performing.
Trust the process,
Cut them.
man.
Yeah. No, trust the process.
Mommy anger or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, and what's the point? Because
How do you think we set up? I'm sorry, I didn't catch the earlier live. What do you think in the back? How we lining up now with that?
Saint, what are you saying, Saint? Again, you said the back three is gonna be what? The Saint said he wants Maguire in that back three for sure. From the get go, he wants Maguire. He said Maguire is the answer in that back three. He said Maguire should not be in the plane, train, automobile, whatever it is. You know, it should not be there.
Kick Maguire at home.
Yeah.
Kick Maguire out of United.
Yeah.
Manchester.
Yeah, I know.
Did he travel?
Sour, that's funny. Maguire. Maguire's in the house, man. Maguire's there.
He did travel.
Yeah. Maguire is there. Yeah.
Somebody's doing cleats. There's his jersey, his cleats.
Yeah. I know somebody.
That guy, man. No new contract. We gotta get rid of him.
Yeah.
I'm not too upset with Maguire as like a fifth choice center back. I mean, because what are you gonna get for him? 30 million? It's gonna be hard to replace him quality wise for 30 million.
Man, I'll take 10 million for that dude.
So Mike, you're saying Maguire has quality? I will give him away for free. And even when you're giving him away for free, nobody wants him.
Listen.
He went on a run for us at one point. It was like 5 games.
5 games. Yeah, he did a job for Ten Hag, man.
He even scored an important header for us. You know, gave
Yeah.
us a goal.
He did the job for Ten Hag, man. Sour.
He would give us some height because you got to stop Gabriel. I don't know how you're gonna stop him.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't jump.
Bro, all I'm saying is tomorrow. All I'm saying is tomorrow. Do not give Arsenal corners, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what Sour is saying, people. Do not give him corners.
That's gonna be tough to do because Onana's goalkeeping style. He parries a lot of shots out of the box.
There you go.
Wherever he parries it, not behind the goal.
No by the goal, whatever it is.
That's tough. That's tough.
It's tough. Yeah.
His corner for Arsenal, that's a pen every time.
Yeah.
It seems as if Mike hasn't been watching United for a long while. Mike,
He has, man.
no way you could be watching.
Listen, see, what we saying about Xerxes? You know, you disappeared when Xerxes scored those 2 goals. We didn't see you for a bit.
I'm saying you can't. I'm gonna come to that. I'm saying you can't watch United and say Harry Maguire is gonna challenge anybody. Harry Maguire is the poorest defender for us when we have a corner. The poorest.
I think in a back 3, it's not so bad. His qualities get covered up in a back 3.
Harry has
His pace and turning, obviously very bad.
Very bad, yeah.
Plus, plus
Harry
Maguire.
has PASTE. He's pissed.
Yeah, but I think.
What's up, Daniel?
The coach is probably gonna he's probably gonna drop that.
People, smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you've done so already, guys. Welcome.
Yeah, what do you think? So, what's the back 3 saying? Like, what are you thinking?
Euro delete Mazuari.
Oh, you think Euro starting? Wow. And
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Because the thing is, he may have to just be forced to do that, right? He may have to be forced to start Euro. Because if you don't, yeah.
I've really seen Euro play.
Yeah.
I think I saw him in like the friendlies.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't played. He hasn't played.
It was bright.
Yeah.
That was it. They got injured.
It's a debut for Yanni.
It'll be if he starts tomorrow, it's a debut for him.
But do you think he's match fit? I mean, usually they play him in like under 18 and get some match fitness, closed doors, nothing. He hasn't had any of that.
According to AMORIM, it's not about fitness. He has been fit, but they're trying to bring him slowly, protect him.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't think bringing him back against Arsenal will be like a good idea though, because that's Arsenal though. I'm not
Yeah.
it's gonna be a big test tomorrow.
Listen, man, sink or swim. You know, it's one of those because we have a problem now. We don't have Luke Shaw. Yes, all of us had Luke Shaw starting, and we don't want Maguire. Johnny didn't travel, man. I don't see him Johnny on the list.
Johnny can't cover the distance in
Somebody
that
pick him up
system.
on a bicycle.
I know.
Everyone already tried Evans in the system.
Yeah.
It didn't work. It didn't work. And I'm one of Evans' fans. Listen, I like the guy. Obviously, he's old. He's 35. It's probably time to go. But he's done a really good job.
Oh yeah, for us. Yeah, man. He came, did the job, and that's it.
For him and being a surprise. Even Eric Ten Hag liked him, which was hilarious.
Because
they
yeah.
seem to like him, but Amorim gave him a shot, but he just can't cover the distance in the system.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Phil
Let me state this.
Yeah.
Whenever Amorim gives Obi his debut,
Oh.
you're going to realize that this kid should have been playing from day bought him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheeto Obi Martin. He got his Cheeto Obi Martin. Yeah, he got his debut today.
Yeah, dude, I've been watching his games.
Yeah, he's
Only striker we have in the club.
yeah. He got his debut today under 21. Under 21. Yeah.
Guys, what happened to Lindelof?
Lindelof is injured.
He's wearing his wife's skirt.
Yeah.
That's a problem. His wife's skirt.
You see?
That's a picture I never want to read.
Yeah. So Lindelof is
Before that skirt, he has not been the same.
yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
He did score that important penalty for us in the Europa.
Yeah. Yeah.
He should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a professional, man.
The Villarreal penalty.
That's funny, Defiant.
The one De Gea missed.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Look, goalkeepers taking pens is, that's
But the
nice.
thing is not Ederson, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he
He's pretty good at that.
that?
Yeah, he's cool.
Oh yeah.
He started off as a midfielder, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Edison is a ball. Yeah, Edison is very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Even Onana looks like he started off as a midfielder and got moved to the keeper.
Yeah.
Do you think Onana would just sky a penalty?
No, man. I think Onana will bury it, man.
Oh, he's pretty good on the ball.
Yeah.
Onana should be in our free kicks.
Yeah.
For me, Onana should be
Free
in our
kicks?
Yeah. He's good. He's yeah.
He's the best dead ball kicker we have. in this team.
Yeah.
By far.
Guys, if you don't know, the Saint is a coach, so he's talking as a coach right there. You know, he can see his profile.
I was gonna say that. I
Yeah,
was gonna say like the Saint sounds like he could be a perfect coach.
yeah, he's a coach, man. You know,
You can never have a perfect coach.
yeah. Every coach has his deficiencies.
Sir Alex.
You know,
We might be seeing one. It's called Slot. We might be seeing one.
I don't know, man.
But trust me,
Alex Salon.
Onana is the best dead ball kicker in the team.
Yeah,
I would give him a free kick.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing I wouldn't mind seeing
That'll be. Listen, you give him the free kick, but he has to run really quick back there, man. If we lose the ball, and
No problem.
yeah. So yeah.
I think teams that do that, the teams that do that, they keep somebody back. Yeah, like maybe you keep Mazraoui back or somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
There's ways to slot it in. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
I think I saw the clip of Onana entertaining the fans. He was like up on his line, and then like a halfway ball just came in
yeah.
and just went in.
Chow is saying, who can solve the slot machine? Yeah.
Just wait till you meet
I don't know. Real Madrid fought. They won. Inter went. Nobody so far.
Sal, what you saying, Sal?
It's not an excuse.
Nah,
for Madrid,
I'm
but
saying wait till he meets my manager, bro.
Ruben Amorim, right? Yeah, man.
Wait till he meets my manager, bro. He got Eric Ten Hag over there doing some fraud stuff. That's why Liverpool won 3-0.
Yeah.
Wait till we go to
Anfield?
man. Them guys getting cooked.
Listen.
You cannot say that when we have Joshua Xerxes and Rashford in this team. You have to be careful.
No,
They go, leave Xerxes alone, man. Huh?
Xerxes this.
So what did you make of that performance? Because I know you didn't like him.
you gotta say it's a
Alright,
I know you saw that performance, though.
Mike, let me just say this.
Yeah, talk to me.
Apart from those 2 goals that Xerxes
Yeah.
scored,
Yeah,
and the ball he gave to Ahmad.
Rashford.
It was Rashford. No, the ball he passed to Ahmad, and Ahmad passed it to Rashford to score. Apart from those moments, Xerxes didn't do anything else in the game. He didn't help the team.
I don't know.
I disagree, man.
I disagree, man. I think he did some good stuff, man.
Well, he laid it into the.
Nah, man, his link up was really good. Like,
The flicks.
his link up was really good.
No, he wasn't.
It was excellent.
Let me say this: Xerxes lost the ball 4 times in the first half, which 3 times it led to a counter attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little bit shaky.
This is how
Yeah.
I watch the game. I don't just watch for goals that
He was a
score.
little bit he was a little shaky at first,
But look, it was only his what? This is like how many full-time starts he's had?
this was his first start after how
Mike,
many games?
What is it?
At this level, none of them have any excuse. At this level, at an elite level, you must be ready.
At all time. Yeah.
Man, the guy still adjusted.
Yeah.
For me, I thought he was fantastic for a majority of that game. I thought he was
he
great.
was good.
He said Xerxes said he likes to play with Ahmad, man. So
Rashford, he was just okay, to be honest. Nothing
I
crazy.
thought Xerxes was good.
But what I will say about Rashford, he had 2 shots on goal and both went in. So for finishing wise, that's crazy.
and that's the bare minimum, though. Yeah.
Yeah, Xerxes was good. Like
I don't
I
even
think
trust Rashford on the one-on-one.
Look, I'm not the biggest Rashford fan, so you're almost talking to the wrong person.
I know.
Nah, man, I think Xerxes was good. I think a lot of people think it because he scored 2 goals. That's why I'm saying he's good. I wasn't looking at the goals.
Yeah.
I was looking at
This
all
thing
the
has a little
aspects
grudge
of
against
his play.
Xerxes.
It wasn't goal. I was looking at other things that you were doing, like that link up play, like the whole play.
Hold
He's
up
the only
play.
player in that team.
Pushing the defender off the ball.
Off the ball, yeah.
I think he's the only player in that team that can actually really do that at like a high level. Obviously, he's not showing now.
Xerxes plays the same way that he did against Everton tomorrow.
Oh.
Everyone is gonna see what I'm talking about.
But he won't start tomorrow. Xerxes is not starting tomorrow.
But I won't start Xerxes tomorrow, though. I would start Hoyland.
It's gonna be Hoyland starting.
Rasmus, I think.
Yeah.
All right. According to Sawa, if he was great against Everton, why not start him over Rashford?
No, but
I think it's a different opponent, though. Right?
yeah, different opponent. Same principle like Hoyland was good, but he didn't start.
Great in one game. You're as good
You
as
gotta
your
take
last.
Saliba and Gabriel. Gabriel is the best.
Yeah.
As good as your last.
He's really
He's
scared right
gonna
now.
want peace. He's gonna want him on the counter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, what the manager has been doing, right? He's been rotating. Hoyland didn't play against Everton, so I think Hoyland is going to start tomorrow.
For sure.
He's gonna want for.
I would say we wouldn't start Xerxes tomorrow.
No, I wouldn't start him.
Yeah, I would start Hoyland because of that physicality.
Physicality, yeah. Physicality.
I'm saying to you, Xerxes was great in the last game. He was better than Rashford in the last game. Why not play him over Rashford?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at
Rotation.
the opponent that we're facing. I think Arsenal with the Gabriel and the Saliba, that's a different opponent.
So you said his hold up play is good. Rashford has no hold up play. Rashford can't hold up that ball. So if Xerxes hold up play is good, why would you start Rashford over Xerxes?
No, I'm not starting Rashford over Xerxes. I'm starting Hoyland over Xerxes tomorrow because Arsenal are going to have a lot more off the ball than us. So that's what I'm going to start. But if we're playing against a team that we're gonna have the ball more, I would probably start.
I think it's only for pace.
Yeah, Rashi is only there for pace to run behind.
But his pace is going. His pace is going. Yeah.
Right.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
So why wouldn't you start Xerxes over Rashford? Xerxes is going to hold up the ball better than Rashford. Xerxes is going to pass the ball better than Rashford.
Yeah, you're
Xerxes
right.
and Rashford's pace is the same. So if Xerxes had a great game, according to you, in the last game, why not play him over Rashford?
Oh, I was talking about the striker position. I was talking about the number 9 position. I was
He doesn't play number 9 because he wasn't in the box. So he doesn't play number 9.
Yeah, but he's something like that.
Let's forget about that. He doesn't play number 9.
He's a 9.5.
He did run. Funny enough, he kind of takes a bit to get going though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like a ship in a harbor. He takes.
He runs a little bit different because he's so tall. He like gallops. It looks weird.
Yeah, but that's not PFP, man. We know Xerxes like a pace and power guy.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with how fast you go or how quick you build up. Usain Bolt is from my country. Asaka Cole is from my country. They build up extremely quick. I am 6 feet and I am very quick.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying like his build, like he's 6'5". It's a bit taller than your like runner. 6'1", 6 foot is usually like a marathon runner.
He's kind of overweight.
Usain Bolt.
You think so? I don't think he's that overweight.
Yeah. I don't think he's overweight.
No, it's not overweight, man. It's not overweight.
No, he's not overweight.
He's just a big guy. Big boned. Big boned, you know. Yeah.
Nah, this whole lazy thing, man. Like,
Remember Weggy? Too, he ran weird too.
Yeah. Weggy, yeah.
People want to see players just
He ran like a horse too. He ran similar.
Yeah.
I don't know what Xerxes is trying to be. He says it's a 9.5, but like with his physique, it should be a 9.
Is Xerxes bigger than Lukaku? Lukaku runs more. Zlatan ran more. So
Lukaku's a different player.
We can't say Xerxes better than Lukaku yet.
Yeah, we can't say.
Okay, no.
Lukaku, when he was in our team, he was putting up numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's because he's not taking a long time to move. So it all comes down to the mentality of the player.
No.
People smash those likes.
So you're telling me, oh, he's 6'5" and he's big bone, and no, I don't want to hear that.
Big bone, yeah.
I'm talking about the size of the player. I'm just saying like.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the size of the
excuses
player.
for these guys. They should
I don't
not
have any excuses. I just want to see him play. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what we want. We want to see them play.
They're getting paid like hundreds of $1,000s a week.
Yeah.
To play this sport.
To play the sport.
No excuses.
Do your job.
People are saying Xerxes lazy are where the same people that are saying Anthony Martial was like lazy. That the guy just have a demeanor. Like the guy just have like a demeanor like that. So
you're saying Anthony Martial wasn't
lazy? See players running around and that, but I don't think he's lazy. I just think that just him. That's just how he is.
So you're saying Anthony
Facts.
Martial wasn't lazy?
No, I don't think he was lazy. No.
You need some coconut water.
You are
Anthony Martial wasn't lazy. Something is wrong with you.
I don't think he was lazy, though. I don't think he was lazy.
So,
Tony Martial.
I can bet that you're a type of player like Anthony Martial then, or you're a type of player like Xerxes. If you
Bro, poacher.
Football don't be best type. I think now the way some people watch football is like if a player's not running around like this man Garnacho. If like this man Garnacho, you watch him, he's running around all over the place. But there are some players like
Not everybody runs around.
when to move.
Yeah.
Right.
Being in position properly, knowing where to be.
Yeah, there was a lot of players.
Yeah. Different profile.
Xerxes not moving.
Like we
Xerxes
have
not moving. Martial is moving.
we have Berbatov at Manchester United. This guy don't even move a lot like that, but no.
Berba was man.
You guys want a player that is stuck into position or a free-flowing player.
Berbatov. A lot of people are saying that Berbatov was slow and he doesn't move. Hey, go and watch back some of those clips and look on his off-the-ball movement, and you'll realize
Yeah.
Berbatov did.
Yeah, to create space and all this stuff. And that's what also people are saying Mason Mount does a lot of off the ball stuff.
Demeanor, right? It's like the same.
Right.
Yeah.
If you look at his like demeanor, it's like the same. So if people are saying he's not lazy, then someone's saying
The only
Xerxes is lazy,
person
then
that
I don't know.
Xerxes' demeanor is Anthony Martial, and you came up with a great.
Anthony Martial was not lazy. That's just me.
They are lazy.
Yeah, man. People.
It's like you're saying that the devil is not on our press.
Yeah. That's too funny, man.
We all saw it. You must be the only person in this world, apart from Anthony Martial, who doesn't think he's lazy.
I
Right.
don't think that guy's lazy. It's just like demeanor.
Do you?
It's like pressing with a problem. Like
Yeah.
just letting opponents take the ball, do whatever they want with it, put a cross in, and just score.
Right.
And then it would just be like in the last minutes of the game, waiting for a Maguire header.
Right.
Yeah, I must be different because me, the way I watch ball, like I don't care for a player to just be running around like doing all that. Nah. You have to run when it's time to run. You have to do movement when it's time to move.
Exactly. If you keep running around all the
It's
time,
having a purpose.
Yeah, we're wasting energy.
Almost like a purpose.
We're wasting energy, yeah.
And the reason is a lot of people are like getting on to Xerxes. This guy from a different league. It was a whole different pace. So he's coming to mention that the guy still have to adjust. And there were news that Everton didn't even want him as a player. So
Salah.
Yeah,
There's no
it's not like that
one
one.
in the Italian league that came to the English league and started running immediately. Who remembered when Jorginho came from Italy? Jorginho was one of the best midfielders in the English Premier League when he just came from Italy. Don't tell me about the pace from the other league.
Yeah.
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
If you know that, okay, the pace from the league that I'm coming is slow, then be honest and say, hey, don't buy me. Don't
Even Tonali.
Yeah. Tonali adapted very well.
He doesn't do a lot of running around and all
Yeah.
that nonsense either. It's like kind of like intelligent,
Yeah.
clean passing.
Like you guys seen
Yeah.
Omo so much La Liga.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
what I'm
Salah,
saying. Xerxes, it's an intelligent player.
Yeah.
For Xerxes, the only thing I'm saying is right. The only thing I'm saying for Xerxes, like he needs time. But the guy's been in the country for less than 5 months.
No, one thing is Xerxes is gonna get time. I don't think that we're gonna get rid of him. He's gonna get time, maybe until summer to show us something, So one of those. So,
I'm not selling my stocks in Xerxes yet.
yeah.
I'm not selling my stocks in Xerxes yet. He's gonna come good.
I'm hoping too, man. I think he can do something for it.
Against Everton.
Yeah.
But look, even the manager likes the profile.
Profile, yeah. Different profile, yeah.
Xerxes, I got this Rasmus, and then maybe he gets this Obi in there. I don't know,
Yeah.
Because not every team we're gonna come against is gonna press a high. Like we're gonna come against teams that are gonna sit very deep.
Yeah.
And we need that guy up top that can hold the ball, turn, bring others into play as well.
Break a low block, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think Xerxes is good for that.
Yep.
He may not be the player, or he may be the player, but only time will tell.
All the time. And also,
It's nice to have intelligent people like Ahmad and Xerxes
yeah,
work together. And you could see that they were linking up and they were enjoying their time on the bench.
that's true.
And we saw that game. Our right hand side looked so much better with Maserati
Then on that left.
That right hand side was so much better.
Yeah.
So when we go to the left hand side, we got Nacho there. We got Dallo.
Our left side's kind of dead.
Yeah, left side was dead.
Would you guys take Julian Alvarez at the striker position instead of Xerxes?
I like that guy, but he kind of fell off once he left.
Yeah. Holding on of us, yeah.
Athletic football, man. We ain't want that guy, bro.
Right now. Guys, it looks like we're going to be going for Gyökeres, man.
Simeone changed to 5 back.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, it's an easy one to do because, he likes the manager.
Yeah.
Hey, funny enough, I think he told the guy before he came to Sporting, he says, I go where AMORIM goes.
Yeah. See? So, Gyökeres.
Hey, he better come here.
Yeah. And because that could be the case. They started talking,
Nah, man, we got Xerxes.
Listen. Right.
Yeah, football is like Gyökeres has one game where he doesn't score. People are saying when he doesn't play, it's Santa Fe.
Yeah, I know. That's how football is, man. That's how football is. Yeah, people. Let's end it here, man. Let's end it here. Joy. We got. It's getting late. Some of us got work tomorrow. We got a game tomorrow. We're gonna get this win tomorrow, man. All right, folks. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Yo, take care of yourself. You guys are legends. Take care, people. Peace out. Let's get this win tomorrow. All right, bye. Take care, people.